Have you ever seen a pocket door like this? So today we're working on an old Victorian house, redoing about 1,400 square feet of maple flooring plus a staircase. Old houses like this always tend to have little intricate details about them, such as this pocket door, this fireplace, and these old radiators. And of course, there's beautiful trim around all the windows and doors, as well as these beautiful wooden columns and this gorgeous trim around the entire staircase. With this house being on the beach and being so old, the floors have started to buckle and gap, which is kind of expected with an unstable wood like maple. There's also some pet stains, which may or may not come out. If they don't, we might have to think about patching. There's also some water damage here, which is a great example of why you don't want to put hardwood floor in your bathroom. And here we have the stairs, which were previously carpeted. They're in pretty good shape and just need to be sanded, refinished, and stained. In old houses like this, you'll see radiators in almost every room. Now, these are a great way to heat your home back in the day, but for us hardwood flooring guys, they're extremely hard to sand under. Our method of dealing with these are to sit around and complain for 2 hours, and then they magically sand themselves. The upstairs is a lot more of the same, with the exception of this weird funky 2" by 3/8 inch flooring. It's also a great example of why you shouldn't use gloss finish, as you can see every single imperfection on this floor. Anyway, I think it's about time we get started sanding. Alright, so we finished up rough sanding in this living room, and it came out beautifully. We sanded out all the buckling, and we even managed to get rid of that pet stain. So if you remember how it looked before, you can see it's completely transformed. It's basically a brand new floor now. And since we're here again, I just wanted to give you a friendly reminder to never put hardwood in your bathroom. After a bunch of sanding, there's still these little bits of oil that keep coming out from deep within the grain. We've run into this before, so we're not really concerned about it, especially since we're staining with a pretty dark stain. As we got started staining the stairs, we quickly realized Spice Brown was not the right match. After a bit of panicking, we calmed down and made a plan to find the right stain match. We ended up deciding on Provincial as it was the second closest stain match when we threw down our stain sample. These stairs ended up looking great after staining, and now we're ready to coat them. As for the downstairs, and I gotta say, I'm honestly surprised with how well these floors turned out. The wood is in almost perfect condition, and all the stains sanded out, except for one spot. That spot is, of course, the bathroom. Due to water damage problems, there were some areas around the toilet and around the sink that had this gross yellow-gray discoloration to them. We decided the best route of action would be to patch. We removed the boards and replaced them with new ones, and I think it makes a huge difference. So now that we're done finish sanding, and the stairs are stained, we can move on to finishing.